So this review is going to be a little bit different because I have a bit of a different take on how it is that I've been using this phone charger. I mean, yes, I've been using this phone charger, but you'll be surprised at all the other number of uses as well that it has. And I'm going to say that if you have a newborn or a really, really young baby, then this has literally saved my sanity those first few weeks and definitely in the nights. So we currently have a bassinet right here. It's next to our bed. And we needed a phone, obviously, our phones to be accessible to us. So this is actually my husband's side of the bed. And what's great is that you can put the phone on here, it charges, and he can check what the time is. It's right there. What I didn't expect, I mean, obviously I knew that it could be a bedside clock, it could charge, but what I didn't expect is that there were a couple other things that come in handy to have right next to the baby's bassinet. So the first one is that we actually play Spotify white noise on through Spotify on his phone, and it's because it's right next to her bassinet. It works perfectly. So she's sound asleep in an instant, which is great. And I was kind of struggling with because in her nursery, when she gets a little bit older and she can be on her own, we actually have a baby monitor there. It's attached to the wall, so we couldn't easily move that into here. And we didn't want to also be stuck in our room, while she's in here. So we needed a way to be able to monitor her. So what we did as well was we actually, on the same phone that is here, we will actually use FaceTime audio so we'll use my husband's phone here, FaceTime audio to my phone. We'll have my phone with me muted, and basically we can hear if baby is stirring, if she's starting to come awake, if she's starting to cry. We hear all of that. So the great thing is with having something like this, which uses the what do they call it, the MagSafe compatibility, the thing that almost like the magnet, I guess. It's so easy to have it right here next to baby and be able to do all these things that we didn't think. It doesn't just become a charger anymore. So it's super compact too, which I love. I actually had another one my husband got for me years ago, and it was like, it had the phone, it had the AirPod charger and the watch charger, but it was like in one row, so it took up a lot of space. I love that this is so compact. It barely takes up any space, and it's so easy to move around. You can see phone goes here, AirPods go here, watch goes here. I love the design. It's so good. And I love it so much that we actually got two. So his and hers, I guess. So we have one on my husband's bedside, and we actually have one on mine as well. And trust me, you will both need access to this. I love it because every time I have to get up and just see what the time is when she wakes up or when I need to pump, it's so easy just to access it, see what the time is, so I can kind of like keep track of, how her sleep patterns and all of that. Yeah, I really enjoyed having it. I highly, highly recommend it, even if you're just using it as a phone charger. But just know that wherever having it, you can place it anywhere where it's convenient for you because it's so compact, and there's so many more uses you can get out of having it where you need it.